Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of Hell, or specifically Manga Hell, and today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter of Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, and that's chapter 227, Team Valac. I suppose the title of the chapter is pretty basic, but it makes sense. I mean, what else would you name a chapter that's gonna focus on Valak's team? Um, Flower, fly, flower? Or something? I don't know. So anyways, let's get into this chapter already. So yeah. Now, we start the chapter off with one of the members that are with with Clara's team, and that's the female one. We actually get their names finally, so we actually know more than just the I guess main three from these 26 to first years. So yeah, now we have some one girl being like, "No way, that's great, Stro." That's her name, Stro. And the girl is like, "Hee." As the other girl is, "You're one of those chosen 26." As we see Stro and her friends being like, "Good luck, I'll be watching." And she's like, "Thanks." And also on her design seems to be like a standard, uniform, a lot longer hair, with a flower on her head, with flowers on her shoes as well. So pretty standard. Honestly, I do feel like that this one is supposed to be more referent of different. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this design was actually one of prototypes for Claire's design, because that's it's very clear they are going with that. Now we have Stro narrating, being like, "Greetings, I am first year Stro Fuvatoro. My blind ability is Bloom," as we see a couple of pictures of her having flowers bloom all over the area, hinting at something later. As we see like like a row, well, a couple of roses, some kind of other blossoms, just a bunch of flowers. And our Stro explains her ability. "I can sprout flowers everywhere I want." I guess Poison Ivy would want your ability. And now we have I'm rank 2, and now I'm one of the 26 demons chosen to have a joint promotion exam with Misfit class. As we have her mom, we actually don't see her mom, but just like someone saying, "Good luck." As Stro responds, "I'll do my best." Then we get like a cutesy pair, like she's like, "Alright, I'm gonna do it." As Stro is like, "I'll give it my all. Just like my family motto says, be as tenacious as the hellflowers." Alright? Again, hinting at something else. And now we have Clara being like, "Nice to meet ya. I'm Clara. You can call me Clara Senpai." And it's pretty adorable. And then we have Stro being like, "Nice to meet you." And now we get to see what shows how Stro views her senpai. It's like, Clara senpai. She's one of the misfit rumored to be the closest to the famous Iruma senpai." And you see like a little silhouette of not silhouette, like a little tiny cartoony version of Iruma next to it. I guess this is supposed to. I guess she means like even in misfit class, they're like those who are working more directly with Iruma, and that's what she's referring to. And shows like she seems cheerful and kind. Looks like I'm on a good team. But then she looks at her other teammate and she's like, "But," as we get a bit of a rumble, as we look at the other member of the team, who again reminds me of those two brothers, as we have his name revealed. Like, he's like Yabashi, first year, and he has a far more unique design. Like aside from the headband that may come out like horns, it has a more stern face, kind of like Halago. He has like this weird black shirt. He has this like black shirt with this kind of like Spider-Man like patterns. Not like a Spider-Man shirt. I mean like those stripes from it. Stripes, and then has his school uniform like kind of hunched over. I mean, like it's the way I saw it. like it looks like it's halfway put on him. You like just put the jacket. It will look like you took a jacket. You just put your arms in the sleeves, button up the very bottom, and then kept like everything else down. And but his legs seem to mostly just be the same as school uniform. I'm guessing this is gonna look better in the anime because it's very limited color in manga. And also, he has a very unique tail, or well, unique in the sense that it's a very big tail. He also seems like he has piercings on his tail, and yeah. Then we have Strawberry like scary, and then she thinks to herself, "I've never dealt with this type of guy before. His aura is pitch black." Yeah, I, yeah, I'm not surprised at that point. Which I do wonder if that's actually gonna be like his outfit as well. Like his outfit's gonna be more predominantly black than the standard school uniform, which is blue. They really have Clara immediately coming to him and be like, "Hey, hey," and she's there like, "You can't be all phony now. Don't worry, cause Clara Senpai will protect you. It's gonna be all right." As then shows like, "I expect nothing less of Clara Senpai. She's very confident," which actually is just Clara being Clara, so it's nothing new. Then we have Clara be like, "Let's cheer up and do our best, okay?" And shows like, "You're right." As the guy just kind of like is in the middle of the two, three. Kind of funny how he actually looks like he would probably be the second year, while Clara would probably be with Stro like first years, if not Clara even younger. And then we have Stro and Clara cheering. They're like, "1, 3, Debbie, Debbie!" And Stro's like, "Yeah!" And what was his name again? Yabashi is just looking at them like, "Tch." As both Clara and Stro are like, "Scary!" And then we have Stro fall on the ground and be like, "What a dreadful gaze! If I were then the villain, I'd wither from stress." And then we got a picture of what then the villain looks like. And then Stro's like, "So scary. He's frightening." As Abashi just looks at her from distance. Then we have Clara. I think they have Stro be like, "Look at Clara." Well, Clara's thinking about something. Clara's thinking of, guess we'll have to dance now." And then we have as Short speaking. Meanwhile, Senpai is thinking some super seriously about something. Yeah, sure. And then Short's like, gasped. Seriously? And then we have I'm guessing Short's hand shaking, and she's like, right. This is an exam for the first years too. As then we had a bit of a flashback to when the first years were told, where we see Straw, the two girls are with the owl, the guy who I think is with Agari, the two who are with Auntie, with Lead, and I think another guy who was with, I think that guy was with Person or something. The guy has a flame tail. You know, as we get see how they will explain the rules, like Heartbreaker's rules. You will be target. Your senpai will support you. Please don't hate the teacher. Wait, what? Please don't hate the teachers. Is that like automatically in the school, or is that supposed to be like, please forgive us for putting you in a situation? Also, by the way, the torture sensei is the one who's explaining stuff. No, anyways, we have short thinking. They said this was our chance to showcase our ability in front of the upperclassmen teachers. And we got Straw's now be like, well, Straw be like tenacious, and she said, thinking to herself, even if I don't get along with my teammate, as long as I am tenacious and I give it my all, everything will be all right. Yeah, yep. And then we have Shaw going to Clara as Clara seems to like have getting ready for like ping pong or maybe those baccarat they are playing music with. And Shaw's thinking to herself, we just need to protect the balloons after all. As Shaw's telling the Clara, Senpai, no matter which teacher will be our enemy, I'll do my bit. And then we have someone being like, yes! As Abashi notices immediately. And then we have the teacher of should be like, oh dear, I found some very tasty looking hearts. It's like how even she's like participating. I'm gonna get like Unahana vibes from her, if I'm being totally honest right now. And then we have Cloud be like, ah, Su-chan! She's referring to her teacher as Chan. But she's in like, a teacher. And then Cloud tells him, yep, she's a very kind teacher. And then Abashi just turns behind him to look at Shaw, and Shaw is like completely trembling. She's like, mm. And then we have Shaw grabbing Claw. She's like, we need to run away, senpai. As both of them are just kind of looking at her, what? And then Shaw's starting to shake them and shake Clara, and she's like, that demon, she's bad news. And so like, wow, oh, wow, wow, wow. And then the show's like, she's called the mother of plants, niece. And then the teacher, the mother of plants, is like, oh dear, that flower on your head, color, could your family be close to mine? But even to my relatives, I will show no mercy. So yeah, it seems like Straw is related to this teacher. I'm not sure what the relation is. It seems like even the teacher doesn't know what exactly. I'm guessing there is some relate. I no. She's probably like a very distant cousin. I don't think it's like something you interact very closely towards. So I'm guessing like it's sort of like something like she's my far distant aunt or something, similar to how Iruma's master and Robin Sensei are related. I'm guessing some kind of that type of relationship. Oh, by the way, the teacher has burned flowers with giant Gatling guns. No, I'm not making that up. Literal giant flower Gatling guns. I know what ability I'm gonna be stealing tomorrow. And then we have Shaw, Klein, and she all reacting in shock. Well, the boss is reacting like a and they're like ah. And then we have the teacher putting taking her flute, putting it to her mouth, be like phew, as the Gatling gun is starting to fire. But luckily, Clara is going to her pockets to pull something out to save them, and she pulls out a vending machine. No, I'm not making that up. We actually see her pull out a vending machine of all things. And the weirdest part is, it actually works. I get either these flowers have weaker bullets than an actual Gatling gun, or the vending machine held is really fucking strong. So yeah. Anyways, when she puts that thing up, the shore is like, ah, like that whole typical girl screaming. Well, Yabashi seems to have fallen on his back by his leg, like sticking right next to Straw. And then we have Shaw be like, eep! And then the Shaw's like, as looking behind her, she's like, a vending machine? And then Clark explains to her, I don't know, I panicked and pulled it out. And then we have the bullets finally stopping from the plant, as she's like, as I'm guessing she's like, Sue Sensei just started shooting all of a sudden. Those are Gatling. Oh, I guess no. I guess that's what. I guess Clara asked about Sue Sensei, and Shaw's now explaining to her, being like, those are Gatling daffodils. Their seeds can fly like bullets, and the one further back is, as we see Sue Sensei putting up another tree with her flute. And this one is alright. This one kinda looks like it could be some kind of Eldritch horror monster or something else. With like the center of it having like these weird flowers that kinda look like those fortune biscuits. With the rest looking like it could be like either skull wings or skull something. As they are starting, this one starts to like seemingly throw these spikes at Clara and Shaw, who are currently like holding each other as the bullet. I guess the thing is missing the vending machine. And then we have Clara be like, no, there is thorns. And Shaw's like, that's a thorn star lily. It spreads its stems out like wings and spots its thorns like darts. Look, it's because I got looks painful. And so it's like, it is! And then we have Clara like making more vending machines because apparently vending machines are stronger than, I guess, giant darts. Which is funny considering the fact that a normal dart will take your eye out, but whatever. And then Clara's like, I'll put up more vending machines for now. And then we have Clara being like, don't worry, I'm sure I have something we can use. As Clara just starts to like throw random stuff out of her pockets, like I think it's a spike ball, what looks to be like a purse, some rubber snake, maybe medicine, candy, a toy hammer. And then we have Shopee like, Clara senpai, is there something I can do? And then we have Clara be like, well, first the balloons will do, and then Clara trying to like come up with a strategy. Clara with a strategy. Yeah, that's likely. And she has like complete panic, and she has like swirly eyes, and she's like, "What will you do? What do I do? What do we do?" And then Bashi just be like, "Excuse me," and so like also like, "Eve, Eve," which is true. Like they totally forgot that he's there. And then we have Iwashi being like, why not take a moment to calm down for not calm down? Is they're both like patting, which is honestly very reasonable. As then Iwashi's like, it's true that we are in big trouble, but she's only aiming for the balloon, so you guys don't have to be afraid. Which is true. Like target, like I feel like the teachers just want to pop the balloons, not really like hurt the students. Like I know this is supposed to be like, oh, we have to put the misfit class back into reality so they don't get too prideful. But again, like they don't want to like actually hurt it because otherwise they'll probably start like destroying parts of the school or something. Or that probably would also be the reason why they don't want to hurt it too much. So yeah, anyway, then we have a Bashi being like, let's wait and see to think of a strategy. It's like, we are a team after all. Which kind of funny how he's like still being very kind of like this very standard like cool badass leader type here. You think it would be like the moody, the the Ukiyo-a or something, but not like the. Okay, let's think about this logically. Kind of a combination of Baragon and Ukiyo-a, I would say right now. Then we have Clara and Abasho like coming down a bit, and Clara's like, huh? Could it be this guy? As Straw and Clara stare at him, as then the guy's like, oh yeah, Devi, yeah, was it? I guess he's trying to do that thing that those two were doing before, but he is having like his blush. He's a bit embarrassed and blushing, and probably forgot about it. If we were to be honest. And then we have Shaw and Cloud. We're like, oh, he actually did it! Oh my god, thank god he's not actually horrible. Like, I'm guessing that's what those two are thinking right now. And then we have Cloud be like, yeah, you're a demon! As Shaw's like crying from her eyes, like, yeah! Also doing that. And then we have Iwashi be like, well, anyway. As both of them are like, demon, demon! As Shaw kind of stands up, he's like, let's just do what we can and try not to get ourselves hurt. As the two are still like, demon, demon. And they're starting to like, still be like, oh, still crying and they're still like, oh, demon. So yeah, and that's the end of the chapter. Again, funny how Yabashi's like moved the second year than Clara here. Although that might have been like planned. Like I could see like that teachers. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the reasons behind why they chose some of these students, but I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the reasons why they picked some was gonna be, a team with Clara will probably need, considering who Clara is, I doubt if she'll be able to like be the strategist, calm and collected. Yeah, true. We probably should pick someone from the 2026 who can actually calm down and think about things more logically. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that will be revealed. But yeah. Anyway, this chapter was pretty funny. I like the new characters, and I remember we get their names, and the designs are pretty decent. I mean, obviously the designs are gonna be better once we see them, in color, because the school thing, and they have a pretty strict school dressing code, and also like the small changes and whatever Subnuk and Asmodeus are wearing. Well, not Asmodeus, as yeah, whatever, as he's wearing. But yeah, it's fun. I am wondering if this is gonna be like the teacher getting defeated here, because again, like the thing is, this isn't like a 1v1 battle. It seems like it could be anywhere. Like maybe they're gonna be able to escape from Sue Senpai, or maybe she'll like be sent to a different direction. Like I'm not sure where we are going here with this. Okay, because there seems to be like a plan teachers have, but I'm not sure what part of it does Sue have. I'm guessing we'll see it soon, or at the very least, like a hint to it in the next chapter or something like that. I feel like right now we're probably just supposed to like get the basics of how the characters are gonna interact with their kohoi, as well as see some remind what the teachers can do, or see what the abilities the teachers have. So yeah, with that said, this is the end of the chapter. I hope you leave your thoughts on the chapter in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.